Are you starting a business, but you feel stuck between choosing an LLC or a corporation? Well, you're not alone. This decision impacts everything from your taxes to daily operations. And in this video, we'll clear up the confusion and help you make the right choice. So, why is this decision such a big deal? Well, the structure you pick affects how much you pay in taxes, how protected your personal assets are, and even how you run your business day to day. It's not just paperwork. It's about setting your business up for success from the start. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of which structure fits your business goals. You'll feel ready to take that next step in your entrepreneurial journey. Whether you're opening a local shop or launching the next big tech startup, I've got you covered. And to help you get started, I've put together a free LLC guide that you can download now at llcblueprint.com/free guide. Plus, if you're ready to set up your LLC, I would highly recommend Northwest Registered Agents. They'll handle everything for you for just $39. And for your convenience, I've put all the links down in the description in this video. So go ahead and check them out. And before we move on, please know that I do earn a small commission if you choose to shop through my affiliate links. It doesn't cost you anything extra and it helps me support my channel. So let's dive right in. All right, let's dive into LLCs. You might think that all business structures are created equal, but that's not quite true. LLCs have a secret weapon when it comes to flexibility and simplicity. Let's unpack why they're becoming the go-to choice for many entrepreneurs. First off, what exactly is an LLC? It stands for Limited Liability Company, and it's kind of like a hybrid between a partnership and a corporation. It takes the best parts of both and combines them into one neat package. One of the biggest perks of an LLC is liability protection. This means that as an owner, or member as they're called in LLC speak, you're not personally on the hook for the company's debts or legal issues. Your personal assets like your house or car are safe if something goes wrong with the business. And that's a huge weight off your shoulders when you're starting out. Okay, so let's talk about taxes. LLCs benefit from what's called pass-through taxation. This means the profits and losses of the business pass through to the members. You report these on your personal tax return, which can be a big advantage. Why? Well, because you avoid double taxation. In other structures, the company pays taxes on its profits, and then you pay taxes again when you take these profits as income. With an LLC, you're only taxed once. But the benefits don't stop there. LLCs are all about flexibility, especially when it comes to management. You can choose how you want to run things. If you want to be hands-on, you can go for a member-managed structure where all owners are involved in day-to-day operations. Or if you prefer to step back a bit, you can opt for a manager-managed structure where you appoint someone to handle the daily grind. Setting up an LLC is generally simpler than forming a corporation. There's less paperwork, fewer formal requirements, and you don't need to have annual meetings or board of directors. This can save you time and headaches, especially if you're just starting out. Let's look at a practical example. Imagine you're opening a small coffee shop. As an LLC, you could save on taxes because the profits are only taxed once on your personal tax return. Plus, if a customer slips and falls in your shop and decides to sue, your personal assets are protected. You also have the flexibility to bring in partners easily if you decide to expand, without changing your entire business structure. Another cool thing about LLCs is that there are no restrictions on the number or type of owners. You could have a mix of individuals, other LLCs, or even corporations as members. This flexibility can be really helpful if you're looking to bring in diverse partners or investors. The simplicity and adaptability of LLCs make them particularly appealing for smaller operations. You can focus on growing your business without getting bogged down in complex corporate structure or excessive paperwork. Now, while LLCs are perfect for many small businesses, some entrepreneurs have their sights set on bigger things. What if I told you there's a business structure that could make it much easier to attract serious investors and scale your company rapidly? Let's explore the power of corporations. A corporation is a separate legal entity from its owners, known as shareholders. This separation provides some key benefits that can really be attractive for certain types of businesses. One of the biggest advantages is limited liability protection. Just like with an LLC, this means shareholders aren't personally on the hook for the company's debts or legal issues. Their personal assets are safe, which can be a huge relief when you're taking on the risks of growing a business. Now, let's talk about the structure of a corporation. It's a bit more formal than an LLC. You've got a board of directors who oversee the big picture stuff. And then there are officers who handle the day-to-day operations. This setup can be really helpful if you're planning on rapid growth because it creates a clear chain of command and decision-making process. Another cool thing about corporations is that they have what's called perpetual existence. This means the company can keep on going even if the ownership changes. It's not tied to any one person, which can make it easier to transfer ownership or bring in new investors. Now, speaking of investors, this is where corporations really shine. They have the ability to issue stock, which can be a game changer when it comes to raising capital. If you're dreaming of going public one day or attracting venture capital, a corporation might be the way to go. Investors often view corporations as more established and credible, which can open doors to bigger opportunities. But like anything in business, there are trade-offs. One of the big ones is taxes. C corporations face what's called double taxation. The company pays taxes on its profits, and then shareholders pay taxes again when they receive dividends. It's not ideal, but there are some specific deductions and credits that can help offset this. There's also an option called an S corporation that avoids this double taxation by allowing profits to pass through to shareholders' personal tax returns. But S corps have some strict eligibility requirements, so they're not for everyone. Let's look at a real-world example. Imagine you've got a tech startup with a revolutionary new app. You need a lot of capital to develop and market it, and you're hoping to eventually go public. As a corporation, you could issue stock to attract investors who are looking for the next big thing. The formal structure of a corporation would also give you the framework to manage rapid growth and potentially expand internationally. On the flip side, if you're opening a local bakery with no plans for major expansion, the added complexity and cost of maintaining a corporation might not be worth it. An LLC could be a better fit in that case. Here's the bottom line. If your business plans involve rapid growth or seeking substantial outside investment, a corporation could provide the structure you need to make that happen. It's all about aligning your business structure with your long-term goals. All right, so let's talk about making the right choice for your business. You've got the lowdown on LLCs and corporations, but you still might be thinking, how do I actually decide? Well, I've got some good news for you. There's a set of key questions that can make this decision a whole lot easier. When you're choosing between an LLC and a corporation, you need to think about a few important factors. These include your business goals, how you want to manage things, taxes, and whether you need to raise money or not. Let's break it down with some questions you should ask yourself. First up, think about your business goals. Are you looking to keep things simple and flexible, or are you aiming for rapid growth and expansion? If you're more focused on simplicity, an LLC might be the way to go. But if you're dreaming big and want to attract major investors, a corporation could be a better fit for you. Next, consider how you want to manage your business. Do you prefer a casual, hands-on approach, or are you looking for a more formal structure? LLCs give you more flexibility in management, while corporations have a more rigid structure with a board of directors and officers. Now, let's talk taxes. Are you okay with your business profits being taxed on your personal tax return, or do you want the business to be taxed separately? LLCs offer pass-through taxation, which can be simpler and potentially save you money. Corporations, on the other hand, are subject to corporate tax rates and potential double taxation. Lastly, think about funding. Do you plan on seeking external investors in the near future? If you're looking to issue stock or attract venture capital, a corporation might be the better choice. LLCs can still bring in investors, but they don't have the same ability to issue stock that corporations do. Remember, while these guidelines can help, it's super important to talk to legal and tax professionals before making your final decision. They can give you advice that's tailored to your specific situation and help you avoid any potential pitfalls. All right, let's recap the key differences between LLCs and corporations. LLCs offer flexibility, pass-through taxation, and simpler management, making them great for small businesses and startups. Corporations provide a formal structure, the ability to issue stock, and are better suited for rapid growth and attracting investors. Remember, the structure you choose is important, but what matters most is taking that first step. Whether you decide on an LLC or a corporation, the next move is to get your business officially formed. And here's where I can help you out. I've partnered with Northwest Registered Agents to offer you guys an exclusive deal. They're a reputable online service that can help set up your LLC or corporation quickly and easily. Just use my link in the description of this video to get started for only $39. It's a reliable way to kickstart your business journey with extra support. Don't wait. Take action and start building the business of your dreams today. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time.